So, welcome to the Legacy Masterclass. I am so excited to share this space with you. So, whether you are on live or tuned into the replay, my intention is to support you to activate from the inside out so that you can tap into your next level of leadership, your next level of life through activating those codes, those new codes in your internal environment, so that you can calibrate to what you feel inside. You can calibrate to that higher self and what you know already to be true for you. Okay, so this is an immersive experience. I want you to feel it. Okay, it's an immersive experience where I'm going to sync a quantum activation meditation so you can tap into that next level of potential, that higher self, okay, with a potent power training, okay? And also, for those of you who desire to go deeper, I will share some details on that so you can step in to collaborate with me, and I can show you and tell you how you can partner with me in that deeper level for that deeper transformation, okay? So I do want you to experience this masterclass as your higher self, because we all know this stuff. I'll probably share some stuff that you know already, but what I always say is there is a difference between knowing it and feeling it. Okay, so I'm going to invite you onto this energetic activation to start, because I want you to experience this in your higher self. Hi, Lindsay. Amazing to see you on here. Amazing. So we're just going into this higher self meditation, okay? Because I want you to experience this in that next level, to let go of anything that's been going on, busy stuff in business, let go of that and tune into that next level of you, because that's going to allow you to receive so much more from this session. All right. So my loves, wherever you are, just inviting you to settle into your seat, get comfortable, feel free to move around. I always say get cozy wozy as well. Get cozy wozy. You might want a blanket, you might want to shut the door if there's distractions. And just start to take those long, rich, deep breaths, gently floating your eyes closed. And taking those long, rich, deep breaths, focusing on your heart space, your energetic heart space. Breathing all the way into your heart space. And if it feels good to do so, just place your hands on your heart and apply a little bit of pressure to your heart space so you really feel that energy moving. Breathing deeply in. And as you breathe in to your heart, just start to feel that activation, that energy moving. You may start to feel the magnetics in your heart activate. You may start to feel your heart expand. You may feel some tingling. Or you may just trust that it's working for you and it's all perfect. And just imagining a white light all around you, twinkling around your toes, your legs, your torso, your head. And on that next big, beautiful breath, imagine that you're inhaling that white light all the way into your heart space. And that this white light is filling up your heart and overflowing, flowing all the way up to the top of your head, down your arms, to the tips of your fingers, flowing down your body, your legs, to the tips of your toes. And just taking a moment to remember what it feels like to feel completely full and completely filled with unconditional love, your natural state. And just imagining a red laser beam at your roots, the base of your spine. And that this red laser beam is shooting down, 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 down through the crust of the air, down through the many energies and layers of the air, right to the power crystal that sparkles and dazzles like snow, and drawing this incredible life force energy all the way back up through the layers, back up through the crust, through the soles of your feet, through your legs, and back into your root. And just allowing for an activation in your root chakra as you feel connected and grounded and supported by the earth. And allowing this energy to move up into your sacral chakra, just below your navel. And allowing for an activation of desire, pleasure and desire. For this to spark another level of desire within you. What else do you desire? What else does your soul desire? So much more. Moving this energy up to your solar plexus, your seat of power. Activating that next level of certainty. That certainty to the core of who you are, your greatness. The next level of impact, that certainty that this is you. And this is what you're made for. Gently drawing this energy up to your heart chakra and allowing for a reset, a rebalance of your heart cycle. And with this rebalance, allowing for a deeper activation, truth, wisdom, love, that all comes from the portal of your heart, the portal of your heart, which is the connection to your soul and the connection to source, the universe. Just feel that in your heart space, feel that activation. This is where the next level of you is. Just gently drawing this energy up into your throat chakra and allowing for an activation of your voice, that next level voice, that next level communication, new visibility, new words, new power, new messages, new standards, new rules. Feel that activation, feel that energy upgrading your throat. Gently, gently, gently drawing this energy up, cleansing the pineal gland, just above your eyebrows in the middle of your forehead. And allowing for an activation of your Akashian files. Your Akashian files carries all your wisdom, all your gifts, all your knowledge from past lives, soul experiences, future experiences. And just allow for an activation. You may feel that activate as we request new wisdom, new answers, new gifts, to be shown to you, to be downloaded into you in this session, and just feel the power of that choice. Activating your third eye, this deepened vision and clarity. Setting the intention. You get to deepen your vision this evening in this session. New clarity pieces will come through. Finally, moving this energy up through your crown chakra at the top of your head, creating a beautiful ball of light above your head. And just imagining a colour for that ball of light, and that you're in the ball of light, and that it's shooting up higher and higher, past the moon, the sun, the stars, the sky, higher and higher, straight into your soul star, the astral element of who you are across all time and space. Once again, allowing these gifts, experiences, memories to flow through into you, into your conscious awareness. Moving up higher and higher through bright lights, black lights, golden lights, higher and higher through a jelly-like substance, all the colours of the rainbow. Gently connecting with the law of magnetism, the law of assumption, and feel yourself dance with the laws of the universe. Moving up higher and higher through pink clouds, connecting with the law of compassion, higher and higher, as you start to move into a beautiful iridescent white light. And as you go deeper and deeper into the white light, the more and more empowered you feel, the more and more aligned you feel, and the more and more yourself you feel. Through this energy, do I have permission to clear your space of any distractions, distortions, or psychic interferences? And if so, please say yes out loud. Thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. And so it is. And gently inviting you to drop back down into your heart space. Dropping back down into that portal of connection to the universe. Your heart isn't bound by time. Your heart can see all of your future realities, all of the potentials available to you in the field. Just feel yourself in your heart, all of your energy in your heart. And that your heart is looking out into the quantum field, looking out into all of your potential realities. And I want you to start to really get curious through your heart. And with intention, set the intention with your heart to start to be shown what that next level looks like. As you start to look around this quantum field, which you may see as all black, but when you start to look around, you'll start to see lights and figures and shadows. You might start to see symbols and visions. You might start to receive downloads like you just know. And specifically just tuning into that next level of impact. allowing yourself to be drawn to clarity pieces, is it disrupting an industry, speaking on stage to thousands, writing a bestseller? Start to tune into what it is for you through your heart. And then working with the law of balance and knowing that when one area of your life up levels, when your impact up levels, all other areas of your life up level, your relationship up levels, more abundance in your health, your family, your personal life, your lifestyle. So start to tune into abundance in other areas. Just allow any clarity pieces from the field to be shown. Maybe new travel, location freedom, clarity pieces and family freedom. Might be a different energy, you and your partner. And knowing whatever is coming through for you right now, this is the next level. It's an activation for the next level. So this is short-term change. And just feeling that in your heart, that next level of impact, that next level of personal abundance in all of the places. And just start to feel into the next level of you, that higher self, the version of you who already has this. And I invite you just to call her in and invite her to stand before you. Tuning into your higher self, noticing her, what she's wearing, how she holds herself, her vibe, her energy. And tune into her and ask her what her power moves were. What were her power moves to accelerate that next level? Ask her what the one thing she did that made everything else unnecessary. The one thing in impact. And the one thing to up level a relationship and family abundance. What's that one thing she did? Not listen, list, just one thing to unlock that next level. Really trusting that intuitive guidance. And to receive these higher self codes, your higher self codes, as downloads, which is simply an activation of the soul code energy that you're holding at a cellular level. To activate this, simply say yes out loud. I know what it feels like to hold my next level of certainty, next level of personal power, next level of compassion. I know what it feels like to feel still in my body. I know what it feels like to tap into my wisdom time and time again. I know what it feels like to have my all in business, relationships, and lifestyle. I know what time freedom feels like as I thrive in all the areas of life. And just taking a moment to feel your unique codes activate and witnessing that calibration to the next level of you. Witnessing your right and left brain rebalance, your hormone shift, your nervous system upgrade, your lymphatic system shift, and in your auric field, just inviting you to witness these new standards, these new rules, these new settings upgrade in your field. So that you feel it, the people around you feel it, and the universe responds to it. And just calling in your spirit guides to come, and support you with this integration 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, until it is fully activated and this next level is standardized in your life. It is done, it is done, it is done. And so it is. And just inviting you to return to the breath, your heart breath, and using your breath to bring you back into your physical body, back into the awareness of your space. And whenever that feels complete, inviting you to gently open up your eyes. And if it feels good, I would love to know how you feel. Just pop that in the chat box or take yourself off mute, whatever feels good for you.
Very
Hopefully you're in your heart.
Same.
Angela's saying relaxed. Amazing.
That's what I just said as well, yeah, out loud. Super relaxed.
Amazing. Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay. So we're in that higher self energy. And I'm just going to share my screen here and take you through. You can see my messy desktop now. Okay. So I'm just going to take you guys through this power training. The Legacy Masterclass. So this is specifically a masterclass for legacy leaders, visionaries, and disruptors. Okay, so this is for you if you feel called to move into your next level of growth and evolution, like you feel that untapped potential within. Okay, you think big, you already think really big and long term with sky high levels of perspective. Okay, you feel called to go deeper within to create that next level. So it's more about manifestation than manufacturing results. Okay, you desire to create results in business, in your career, but beyond your own financial gain. Okay, so there's that impact element. And you desire your heaven on earth. You desire to thrive in life as you accelerate your success. So I'm Frankie Milligan. You know me, but for anyone watching the replay, I'm an energetic mastery coach. So I activate legacy leaders and next level purpose, relationships, and lifestyle. So my zone of genius is really diving into your energy field and quickly releasing the codes that we all hold in our blueprint that don't serve where you're going. They don't serve the vision, the dreams, the desires, the goals that you have. I am very good at being, it's like keyhole surgery. I go in, unblock, pull out, and I calibrate you to where you're going. So less about healing. I am a theta healer, but it's less about healing and more about activation. So we can call in those future results so that you can step into like higher levels of your potential consistently to get to where you want to go to quicker and through a journey that feels aligned for you, right? We want to enjoy abundance in all areas of life. So that's relationships, our lifestyle, our health, and all of the places. I do this through my private coaching, group coaching, events, and retreats. And this is really what I stand for, to give you a feel for what I stand for. So multiplying legacies and amplifying impact through recoding. I believe that it's through your blueprint that you get to accelerate with ease. Okay, empowering you to be self-sourced, to be the potential that you feel inside. That's just about getting out of your head and into your heart. Your heart's your portal of connection. Your heart's the deepest level of you. Okay, self-source just means going to the heart than the head. Okay, I love to help people to experience the beauty of life. I'm all about the journey. I love big, bold, audacious goals, but I really am all about the journey. I've worked with so many people who have got to where they want to go to, but they don't know how to live. Like they've achieved the results, but they don't know how to live. Their relationships are burnt to the ground, or their health is really off whack. So I'm all about doing it, but doing it through a journey that just feels rich to you, whatever that looks like to you. I love life and I love creating beautiful lives with people. Okay, helping you to have your all, whatever that looks like for you, but across your business, your relationships, and family life. I'm married with 2 kids myself, so family freedom really is a core value for me and a huge part of my why. Okay, I love this one. Pushing the boundaries of how good you can feel, because there's always a next level. Like, how good can we feel when we work in our energy? It's less about, or it's not about like getting out of survival, de-stressing. It's about like how good can it get? How good can we feel? Because there's always that next level of inner wealth, inner richness. okay? Empowering you to go deeper in your purpose, doing the things that matter at a soul level across all areas, okay? What really matters, and clearing. We've got so much noise, so much distractions, don't we? Clearing the things that don't matter and aligning to what matters. And teaching you to dance with the universe, okay? Those universal laws, the synchronicities that you experience, just becoming more intentional with that, more intentional with your energy. Then we feel that dance with the universe, that flow of life with the universe, and it becomes that co-creation. So this wasn't always my vibration. I was 18 years in corporate. Lindsay has known me for a long, long time, and known me when I worked in corporate. So I was in marketing, performance marketing at the Commonwealth Games in Scotland, and I worked in Dubai, and I had a successful marketing career. I was good at it. I was an award-winning marketer for big, big campaigns. But I was stressed, very, very stressed. I did enjoy it. And I had brilliant experiences, but I experienced burnout cycles on repeat throughout my career. And when I was living in Dubai, I moved to Dubai in 2014 after the Commonwealth Games. And in 2017, I was working in, from the outside, what would have been my dream job. I was newly married and I was pregnant with my first daughter, Sienna, in this picture on the right. And I was so stressed, like so stressed. I was the person living this 5-star lifestyle with a 6-figure tax-free salary. But I was like this by the pool every weekend. And I was just really stressed and anxious. And it was at that point I made a decision to leave that world, and I left corporate without a plan, really, when I was pregnant. And it took a couple of years of figuring out what I wanted to do. And I was pregnant with my second daughter, Savannah, and I had 2 under 2 children. Okay, so I'd left the corporate world. I blamed corporate on my stress, my overwhelm, my burnouts. It was corporate's fault. It was the boss's fault. It was the environment. It wasn't me. Okay, it wasn't me. Then I had 2 under 2, and I was traveling and back and forth from Scotland to Dubai. I had the same burnout, the exact same. Okay, and this time I didn't have corporate. I didn't have the toxic environment. I didn't have the boss to blame. It was the first time I really looked within and took full accountability of that. It's like, this is me. This is the way I've been living my life for years. Okay, this is down to me. It's my responsibility and I'm accountable. So the first thing I did was I went to therapy. I was extremely stressed. I went to therapy and I did a handful of sessions, but I quickly knew that that wasn't my medicine. I just knew it. I'm not patient. I didn't need to just talk it out. I know it's the medicine for some people, but it wasn't for me. I just knew it. And someone recommended Joe Dispenza's book, Changing the Habit of Being Yourself. I read that book and it changed my life. And that was the start of my personal development journey. And I've gone on to work with a Joe Dispenza coach. I did his program, and I've gone on to work with some incredible coaches over the last 3 years, heavily invested in coaching and mentorship and energy work. And when I set up my business just over 3 years ago, the business coach that I worked with told me that I would do this, told me I'd do energy work, and I'd set up as a marketing coach. I said, I don't think so. But when I experienced theta healing, when I experienced the energy work, and I experienced the rapid transformation within myself and in all areas of my life, it was within a matter of months I did retrain and I changed my business. And now this is my life's purpose. It's something that I absolutely love to do, and it's something that I continue to deepen into. So for me, it's growth and evolution over a lifetime. And I love to help other people to get those rapid results through their energetics, first and foremost, through their energetics. So what I'm sharing today is couple, I thought the best ones that I can share, because I obviously can't share everything, but a couple of the absolute game changers that I've applied in my life, and some of the inner work that I've done, that if you're watching this and you apply it into your life, like it will completely transform or support you to get to the next level. So this is stuff that I've done and I use on repeat, and it's work that my clients continue to do and receive incredible results as well. So I feel like we can be grateful for everything that we have. Okay, so grateful for our life, feel so lucky, feel so blessed. Okay, as we all do on this, in this container. This isn't a from survive to thrive container. We're all very grateful. We'll have that abundance, okay? And at the same time, we all have codes in our energetic blueprint that are not aligned to the future, because when you continue to grow, it requires us to clear out that lower level of vibration, and that's a continuous process. Okay, even when business is good, relationships are good, when you have that desire to grow, that next level, it requires you to clear out the lower levels of those lower level codes, because your standards will change, your tolerance will change, your energy will change from the inside and in your life as well. And what got you here won't get you there. And that's where I believe the energy work is an absolute game changer. So there was 3 pieces on this that I invite you to tune inwards, tune into, to create your greatest impact and up-level all areas of your personal life. So this is the first one, okay? Activate your heart to activate you, okay? Access deeper levels of you. If you take one thing away from today, for me, this is the highest thing. And this is an extract from Dr. Joe Dispenza's book, Becoming Supernatural. It's an incredible book. If you haven't read it, I highly recommend it. Okay, so your heart is a sensory organ that guides our decision-making ability, as well as our understanding of ourselves and place in the world. When we are connected to your heart's inner knowing, you can tap into its wisdom as a source of love and inner guidance. So your answers are there, your clarity's there, your decisions are there, your wisdom, your truth, the authenticity, the next level of anything that you desire is in there. Okay, and this is all scientifically proven. So when you're in your heart, when you activate your heart, this is how you cultivate stillness. Okay, relax the busy mind and exercise that muscle of stillness. And when we cultivate stillness, that's the gateway to your spiritual connection, okay, into your unique connection with Source, to quickly get those answers, to be guided, okay, to deepen your intuition, that next level of intuition, so that you're receiving that guidance and download. So it's that inner knowing, just deepening that, okay? Unlocking that new level of identity, that new level of truth, whatever that looks like for you, whether it's being the leader with global success and impact, that's in your heart. The second one is be your higher self. I don't know anyone who lives into their higher self 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right? But we try, we try. So being your higher self, being fully embodied in that next level of potential. Okay, so this is what I invite you to tune into. I do it daily, but regularly. Okay, so up-leveling beliefs, your next level of self, your higher self has a completely different belief system, and it can be done in minutes in the morning using a theta healing meditation. Okay, like the meditation we just did, or I've got a whole bank of resources of meditations that can quickly change your beliefs, up-leveling your energetic codes. Like her codes are different, their codes are different. Okay, what they feel, their vibration. Okay, the energetic settings, the boundaries, the standards, the rules, like consistently upgrading your boundaries. That might be boundaries in business, the rules in relationships, okay, with your kids, with yourself, and tuning that into your higher self and pulling them in for her. Okay, it might be that you decide to do like a monthly hill walk, whatever it is that's coming in from her, like upgrading those standards. Okay, tuning into her for embodiment. What's her embodiment? Okay, the rituals, the up-leveled rituals. I shared a post the other day around rituals that I'd received from my higher self. One of them was to buy an infrared sauna blanket. I think we were together a couple of years, Lindsay, years ago when I bought that. And I didn't even know what that was at the time, but it came through in a meditation. And then when I started using it, and I do subconscious transformation meditations when I'm in it, but when I started using this infrared sauna blanket, and the upgrades that I was getting was just absolutely insane, because the physical work through the sauna blanket was upgrading my energy. And that with the subconscious transformation meditations was just an absolute game changer of like how you can move through and activate rapidly. Okay. Higher self habits are always different. Even when you already have razor sharp habits, okay, that support you now, what are their habits? What do they do differently? Okay, and pulling that in. And when you tune into that next level vision, okay, looking at your calendar and schedule, so that your calendar and schedule is a direct no-brainer reflection of that. So living into your calendar and schedule is your higher self, okay, to accelerate that transformation. And the third piece, which again has been one of the biggest game changers in relationships in my life, is connecting to their higher self. So the people in your life, and when you connect to their higher self, you're connecting to the most evolved version of them, connecting to their soul's truth, their deepest level of truth and authenticity. I healed my marriage through speaking to Ravi's higher self. We didn't like go through all the like marriage healing and marriage therapy. We changed things by focusing on the vision. We detoxed what we didn't want by focusing on what we did want, focusing on the most evolved versions of each other. And I cannot, it goes beyond words how much that accelerated abundance in my marriage without focusing on everything that wasn't working. And 3 years ago, believe me, before we moved back, there was quite a lot that wasn't working. But it was through the connection with the higher self that things really transformed, and we continue to grow. We stabilised that. One, with your kids and your family, people who can typically want a lot from us, okay, time, a lot from us. A little hack, when I tune into my kids' higher self, I tune into family members' higher selves, okay, you can ask them, what's the one thing that makes everything else unnecessary? Because quite often we feel that we need to do all this stuff for people. And when you tune into their higher self, there's always one thing that makes everything else unnecessary. Whether it's a phone call, you might get guidance to phone someone. Okay, and then all that stuff that you haven't had time to do doesn't matter. With your kids, it might just be like Friday night, go for a bath with them. Sometimes me and the girls will go for a bath. We have like a girly spa night bubble bath. Okay, and it doesn't matter if I've been working all day, it doesn't matter if it's been like a really busy one. Like when I tune in, the one thing that makes everything else unnecessary, and you can tune into anyone's higher self and ask them that, can be a client. It's a great one if you're having conflict with, or challenges, I don't like that word conflict, but challenges with a team member, or something's coming up in business. Like, what does that person need? You'll get the highest answers from tuning into their higher self, the one thing that makes everything else unnecessary. And a lot of the times it will be stuff, it's just beyond logic. If you sat and thought, right, how can I best navigate that? You'll get a totally different answer when you go through the heart and tune into their higher self. And you follow that, it's like Harry Potter stuff. It's like miracles unfolding of how they respond and how that's reflected back to you when you follow through on that. Okay. You can tune into your clients, your contractors, your business partners, and look at the big win. What's their soul aligned win? So similar to the one thing that makes everything else unnecessary, like what's their big win? What really matters? You can tune into the big thing that maybe it's an unspoken thing, maybe it's something they would never say, but intuitively you can go in and get that guidance. Okay. So that you can move deeper into that relationship with them. So they are the 3 areas that have just absolutely accelerated my transformation. So activating the heart daily, and there's different ways to do it. As a theta healer, I do theta healing meditation, but everyone's got their own ways of doing it. It can be a walk in nature, like heart activation, exercise, movement, whatever works for you. It's very personal. Connecting with my own higher self daily, setting daily intentions through my higher self, creating a game plan through my higher self, and connecting to their higher self. That's the biggest piece that has transformed so many of my relationships, and it's a tool that I use all the time. So if you're ready to accelerate results through deepening your spiritual connection through your heart, I'm going to share what I do, what's available. So for anyone watching, anyone on this call or watching the replay, my intention in this masterclass is you'll receive so much from the masterclass. Okay, this will be available. You can go back and do the replay. You can do the meditation and deepen into it every time. You can apply that training. Okay, and if you really work on it, again, you'll receive so much. And if that feels complete for you, amazing. I love that for you. Okay. If you are here or you're watching this and you feel the nudge in your body, you're curious, you're interested, you want to see, right, what else can I do with Frankie? This is what we do. Okay, so if you're curious, this is an invitation to explore private advisory. Okay, so my private advisory container is working one-to-one with me, and it's the deepest transformation. Okay, my one-to-one clients accelerate the most because I'm working specifically with you on your wants, needs and desires, and on your energy field. You come into my group coaching, you're still going to receive incredible results. The people in my group coaching receive the most amazing transformation, but nothing compares to the one-to-one. Nothing compares to that level of transformation. Okay, so what does that look like? I work in 3 or 6 month containers. Okay, so I'm really invested in working with people in a transformation rather than dipping in and out. So we work on a 3-month basis or a 6-month basis. That looks like we kick off with a half-day immersion experience So that's vision creating, mapping your metrics around business results, time freedom, family, relationships, soulmate, and lifestyle. Okay, really setting up your goals and manifestations. We do 2 monthly private coaching energy sessions a month where we focus and calibrate to everything that you've said that you want, calibrate to your goals. So that's working on the recoding and the energy. And you have private one-to-one access to me via Telegram. So that's when we can be in touch as and when you are working through things for integration. So I help you to dissolve challenges, I offer intuitive readings and stuff like that. You have a 30-day plan, which you continuously update through our partnership, and bespoke trainings and tools. So as we go through the partnership and you're working on a new level, then I just create things for you as and when it's needed, whether it's a new tool, a new training, a new meditation. And we just do that as part of the partnership. I do have 2 spots open for October, and then it'll be going to a wait list. The investment it's a 5-figure investment for 6 months and a 4-figure investment for 3 months. And I do have an exclusive October offer. So that includes access to my high-level mastermind for 6- and 7-figure legacy leaders, which I'm starting in January. So if you're interested in coaching, or you're interested in the mastermind, or you're interested in both, then what I invite you to do is reach out and we can have a call, we can have a chat and look at your needs and just map out the alignment, explore that alignment together. Okay. So you'll receive an email with the replay. You'll receive an email with details on the coaching. Okay, and if it's something that you want to go deeper to, then I invite you to reach out to me, or you'll receive a link to book a call and we can have a chat to go deeper. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you joining me live, and I appreciate everyone who's joined and watching, tuning in the replay as well.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Lindsay. How do you guys feel? How do you feel from the meditation?
I'm still super relaxed, and yeah, I need to go and sleep, but I have so many chores to do.
Oh, you do? What
Yeah,
I would
always,
invite
you know.
what I would invite you to do is this evening, if you can, take a water ritual, have an Epsom salt bath, and that's going to really support you with the energy integration. Also, before you go to bed, journal out what came through. Your body is going to be like renewing, like your body, your cells, your energy is going to be like renewing at rapid speed through the night, and you can teach your body what to change, even if it's like right down to how you want to wake up feeling. I want to wake up feeling like a certain level of energy, and I want to wake up with clarity, and I want to wake up with an answer to that decision. Okay, so when you go to bed, like your energy is going to be working, just set that intention, make it really simple, probably just like the one thing that really matters to you, and then you'll notice in the morning like that you'll feel like that, or the download will come in.
I made notes tonight though, but I'll absolutely do that. I've got like one thing from your guidance, but absolutely.
I love that. Absolutely love that. So that's the one thing that makes everything else unnecessary, the one thing that matters.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking the time to join me at 7 p.m. on a Monday night. And I look forward to hearing how the integration goes. Much love and enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.
Good
Thanks,
night.
Frankie. Good night.